Hey there, this is Mark Clark, and I wanted to introduce you to Profits Acceleration. And we're going to start with me from the beginning. Basically, what was my strategy before I joined the training group? There wasn't none. I didn't have a strategy. I had a very small account that I finally realized was there or decided to take care of. Had no idea what I was going to do. And the problem I was trying to solve was I didn't have a strategy. That was my problem. I had nowhere to begin, so I didn't even know what questions to really ask. So very frustrated with the situation, and I can't even say I was looking for a resolution. I was just hoping that one would just drop in my lap. I mean, it was just that simple. And then one day I was driving my little Ford Ranger over to see a buddy of mine at his warehouse, and it was a Saturday, beautiful Saturday afternoon. I remember it just so vividly. I had the truck on a radio station I'd never heard before. I can even think of ever knowing why it was on that station, and I heard the commercial about the training group, and it was like, wow, this is very interesting stuff. I've heard all these other guys talking about the markets and talking about it always seemed like you had to have this astronomical amount of money to even think about making any money, especially if, I mean, they're talking about 4, 5, 6% uh, ROIs. And it's like, well, I'm kind of thinking I must be getting that too. And I don't even have to look at my stuff. So, uh, radio station, what really piqued my interest was the fact that markets could make money going up, which was about all I was doing. And money can be made with markets going down. And I had no idea. I mean, I finally did before this commercial, finally did start to look at my only account, which was a Vanguard account that had a few mutual funds in it. I'd see it go up, I'd see it go down, I'd see it go up, I'd see it go down. I mean, I was looking at it every day, total frustration because it's like, how do I know when it's going to go down, and how do I know when it's going to go up? And I had just no idea. So I decided to contact the training group, and I was given 2 live training sessions. Fantastic. I mean, they were just absolutely fantastic. 10 to noon Eastern time. Got on the first one, total transparency. I mean, the moderators, you can talk to them on chat. You can talk to the other members on chat. They were bringing people on the mic that were both visitors and members. I mean, it didn't matter. This is total transparency. The idea was to train people to learn how to make money with money. And I mean, the transformation for me was the fact that I wasn't listening to a radio station that I couldn't talk to. I wasn't watching YouTube videos that I couldn't get answers from. I wasn't just throwing my money into academies online that they showed you more videos. So there was this one-on-one. So if I'd had a problem with understanding what the concept was, I was able to talk to the moderator. And I mean, it was just absolutely fantastic. So when I describe working with the training group, it's just been fantastic. I mean, we have get-togethers in Atlanta, where I am, on a monthly basis. We have yearly conventions. I mean, the founder of the group is very approachable. I've met with him several times one-on-one. So I mean, that's how approachable this group is. I mean, it's just, I know a lot of the members. I mean, it's just you you know you know that there's going to be success when there's nothing stopping you from succeeding. And that, I mean, that is what the group has been doing for me. I mean, it's just uh, there, it's beyond the mechanical. I mean, the mechanical is you load up software and you start to trade. Technical, back here we've got the candlesticks, knowing what they mean, or figuring out what they mean. You have the fundamentals, which, with once you learn what what is being taught by the founder and the moderators, and you can apply it across any market. I mean, literally any market. Every market works the same way. And when it comes to the emotional, that was the piece that was the most amazing thing to me, because if you can't get past the emotional side of working in the markets, you're just going to emotionally kill yourself. I mean, it's just that simple. I would have never thought that, and that is what we have been learning. And when I think about my improvements in life and in business, I've applied so much of what we've learned to the business because it works just like this stuff. I mean, it all works like this. You have ups and downs, ups and downs. You just have to know to minimize the downs and to maximize on the ups, or actually find some Goldilocks zone in order to do that. So the biggest thing about the life improvement is, when 50% of your stress is money, then when you when you alleviate that 50% of stress by having money, the rest seems so minute, stuff that you can just take care of on a daily basis. You don't have to deal with a bunch of stress that's related to money. I mean, that just opens up your mind, you know, absolutely. It just opens up the world when you don't have the stress of money. And I'm highly recommending people come out, look at us, look at the trading group. This is basically a personal portfolio management training group. And that's what we're trying to teach people here. I'm still a student. That's what they're trying to teach. I'm just hanging out and being successful at what I do. So, get a hold of us, ProfitsAcceleration.com, and see what you think. We'll get you a couple of live training sessions so that you can experience what I did, because it hasn't changed. Actually, it has changed. It has greatly improved since I got on, and I thought it was fantastic back then. I mean, you've got sessions at 10 a.m. to noon, 1 to 3. Crypto. You've got crypto class from 4 to 5. These are all Eastern times. You've got classes at 7:30 at night and 10:30 at night. I mean, it's been absolutely fantastic. So, when I think of the ROI for me, the return on investment, the bottom line is the quality of life, because so many things change when you're not so worried about money. And the only way you can not be worried about money is to get yourself in a position where your money starts making money instead of trying to fight the money. So get a hold of us, ProfitsAcceleration.com, 404-487-0515. And we're also on Facebook. So get a hold of us. And hopefully we'll be talking to you very soon.